something just smashed off the road into my bike. You. Oh, my headers are gonna get all dirty.
Oh no!
My shiny headers. They've gone blue and purple. It's so sick.
It's heat staining. So from the last video, all the haters that hated me for not pre-priming an oil filter, there you go, you keyboard warriors. If you knew anything about a mechanical engine, you'd be fine. There we go, pre-primed.
Ta-da!
I've got a big plate on it, but my standard cowling looks so much better.
No, not the black one.
Out there. Everything just fits neat in the back and tidy. And
no, this is better because it's coloured. If that was white, maybe, or coloured, but
yeah, but your bike is white. My back end's black.
Yeah, I guess.
The whole lot of my bike is black.
You did redo some of these though with some bolts, so this might be easier than before.
I have altered it slightly. Yeah, so you've got to take the flip plate off because the flip plate holds it in, so that's got to come off. We might just be able to undo the flip plate one and lower it down slightly enough just to get the indicators out.
Yeah.
Because it's only just in here, you see, because this one you can just about see. So we've only got to lower it a little bit. So if you whip the flip plate out, what time are you going out tonight? It's cold.
Yeah, just put a jumper on you, Fanny.
I'm old.
I think
Mate,
like
I'll just
5,
text
6.
it up. I'll just text it up.
Yeah, I think it's like a 5, 6 o'clock. That's not crazy. Do you want me to put plastics back on as well? We don't need anything else
you
for this.
don't need anything else around the back end of that now. So yeah, that can all go back together at the back.
Oh wait, I need to plug this back in.
Yeah, plug the light. That can be done underneath the seat. So yeah.
New one, yeah.
This is the new one, yeah. So I'm just getting. So obviously it's been siliconed in, so I've just cleaned all the surfaces up. I'm just going to start making sure these are all flat, stone them down flat. So when it goes on with a new gasket,
It's ready to go.
Jizz. So this is your clutch fork arm. So when it goes on the side of the casing, so all I'm doing, you've got needle bearings just down inside here, which your clutch fork arm pivots on. So I'm just putting a tiny little bit of grease on the needle bearings, just a little bit of rubber grease.
You could be on the next advert.
There's a dowel in there it's sitting on.
Oh, all the teeth are on it. That's why we're going to be cracked.
So there's your crap in the casing.
Lovely. It's a shame because it looked like a good old clean case.
Yeah, so now what we need to do is we need to clean all this crap up off the side of here.
Yeah.
Get all this off and not get it in the bottom of the engine. That's your clutch.
Yeah.
That's your timing chain.
Looks
Doesn't
all
look too bad, doesn't
yeah,
look
it looks
too bad
well
in there. Yeah. Clean and tidy in there. We all do, there's no atmosphere getting to this, so.
Yeah, true. Looks nice and shiny. 25 years old. Wonder if that's the original clutch as well.
Probably not. Might be. It's got a MBW part number on it, so that's the crankcase, and it could well be.
It's held up well.
Yeah, especially with your driving. It's a compounding gasket that's sealant that's designed to put two aluminium pieces of cylinder head together without a gasket in the middle. It stays sticky, so you don't need a great deal of it. But it will also help hold the gasket in place while you're putting the new one on. Yeah.
The good stuff.
Well, it shouldn't be because it's not pissing yet. It's all in it. So just fire it up. In the middle there now.
Moment of truth. Will the fluttering go with that new sensor? Please, 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 please. 7,000 RPM full throttle. We might be able to get it back. Actually, oh yeah, that's
a bit oily, so just be careful of your hand. This is your ignition pickup. So when the crank's turning, that determines how fast the engine's running. That sensor sits there inside the casing, picks up off these points here.
Yeah.
That sensor and yours, if it's got it's like a coil, a magnetic coil in the middle, and it's picking up. It's an electronic pickup between the two. If yours has got a breakdown in the coil at some point, this is what they call your ignition coil compressor. and it determines how fast the engine's running for the ignition coil packs, which are up here.
Yeah.
Because they're only an electronic coil pack. They'll just give a spark. The faster you need to run, the higher, faster speed you're running, they need to spark slightly harder because you're putting more and more fuel and air in there.
Yeah.
If that's not picking up, if that sensor's giving it 6,000 RPM, but that sensor's saying I can't cope with 6,000 RPM, I'm struggling. That's why, I believe that's why the coil packs are why you're fluttering at 6,500 RPM.
We will soon find out.
No.
Damn.
No. I honestly do not know. It just literally gets to 7 grand and that's it. What the?
I mean, at least we had to change the side thing anyway.
I had to change that because that was leaking like so.
But yeah,
that's baffling me now. Because that is.
The only other thing you were saying is that computer
CDI
back here.
unit. Yeah, CDI unit. It's the only other thing I can think of. That's the only other thing we've done. Everything else.
Yeah.
We have changed everything else.
Oh my god. He's had to bypass his system, put like his system hanging off the bike to try and bypass it because we think it might be the brain of the bike, which is the back little ECU thing. He's going to go try that with his one plugged in because he's literally got the same CBR right here. This is my bike, like the same model exactly. He's got one in his garage that he's working on to sell. So we've put that system on that was at the back to then try and hopefully see if it fixes the fluttering on mine. That's literally the last thing we can think of that could be the problem for the fluttering. Oh, I don't know. At this point, I'm so over the bike. Still being a lovely.
I'm stumped, mate. I really am stumped. We have changed everything on this now, and I am stumped, even to the point of CDI unit. I really don't know. I really don't know.
There's nothing in here, is there, that's like...
No, it's nothing to do with that, because that is just a mechanical cable. It is just a mechanical cable opening and shutting the throttle.
Fucking stupid thing.
The only thing I can do now will be is to do the tuning with the jet on that, and then literally, if I can get that to run smoothly, we'll put the two side by side, and I'll go, right, that needs to be exactly the same as that, and that needs to be exactly the same as that. It's not CDI unit, so we know it's not that. It's not the coil packs, because at the moment, you've still got my CBR coil packs in it. So we know it's not the coil packs, because it's doing exactly the same. Electronically, it's doing what it needs to be doing. Something is causing it to flutter somewhere. So if I put mine, finish doing that one, mine so they're side by side, and I've got the fuel at this level, the air at this level, and we're going to have to do it that way. It's the only way I'm going to have to do it. And on this is baffling.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird how all of a sudden, just like that, overnight, it's no longer doing what it was doing before.
Well, that's obviously from the crash.
Yeah, but what?
But yeah, it's just what?
What has caused that to do that from the crash? Because I've had the carbs in pieces, I've rebuilt them step by step. I've tried rich fuel, lean fuel, in the middle fuel. I've tried needles up, needles down. I've changed the air filter. I've changed this. I put the pre-filters in it. And I'll scratch my head. I'll try and get this one finished as quick as I can. Then we can just go side by side.
Yeah.
What's doing what?
Process of elimination.
Yeah. The only other thing is the exhaust, and I really can't see the exhaust doing that.
Yeah, unless the headers are not fully
letting it flow. I don't know.
But we've already thrown away the old ones, so can't really test that. Oh yeah, people, the mystery continues, eh? The mystery continues to what is wrong with this bike. Still fluttering, man. We've done so much to it and it's still fluttering. We just can't figure it out. We've done everything. Like if I full throttle it right now, it just flutters. Just doesn't let us go. But if you feed it in, it's fine, and if you rev it at a standstill, it's fine. It's just when you full throttle it, we can't figure it out. We've changed everything, like everything, mate. Just took the sensor out of the relay, whatever the hell that is, I don't know, the sensor behind the engine casing that tracks the spindles as faster you get. Then the ECU little relay thing behind, and then even there's another one we did, and then
we've replaced all the mechanical parts for the carbs and the other sensors in here and this and that and this, and it still does this. Oh, I did do that time, but when you want to power it and slam on it, it just doesn't want to give you it. It's just so strange. It's such a weird, because it never used to do it before, so it's obviously from the crash. Something has happened. We've knocked something, and something is like not right. But I just don't know what. We don't know what. So let me know down below if there's anything, if you've ever had this issue. It's the carbureted version, it's the crossover year into the fuel injected, so it is a bit awkward anyway, because it's such a unique, they only ran this model for 2 years, so. But don't get me wrong, riding it round is fine, like I can ride it, I just can't ride it if you get me, like I can't hammer it when I want to, and it does get a bit dodgy sometimes, like when you need to, like say you're overtaking a car, or sometimes at traffic lights it flutters and it just gets a bit dodgy. It's obviously not the fueling, because we've done the carbs and set them up loads of times, it's not that. It is, yeah, it's something's not right, but we just don't know. So I'm going to start checking some forums and see if there's anyone that's ever had the same issue. And we'll just play around some more. He's got obviously one in his garage, so he can like actually set his up, and then we'll put them side by side and just go for a process of elimination. But yeah, man, it's just one of them. We've still got a broken bike. But to be fair, I'm not even that annoyed. I just wanted my bike running again. Obviously, the main point for me was getting that engine casing fixed, because obviously there was a hole in the side of it. So at least now I can like ride. Like I can ride. I just can't send it. But it is what it is. I don't care. I'd rather just be able to blip around and make videos still. So I'm not that bothered. It would be nice, obviously, to be able to ride it properly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll end the video there. I'm going to head home. I'm squidding right now. As you can see, I'm in cargos like an idiot, but I won't wear my full gear all day and then driving home and that, so I'll get this bike back and then we'll do another series. No, we'll do another episode at some point when we get back in James's garage and have another headbanging session to see what we can sort out. Either way, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, thanks for liking the video. You're all legends. See ya.